Hello, folks. Well, final Jabba requirements dropped. Was correct. It is Bosch and the Mob Enforcer rework. So let's. Oop, go away. Let's take a look. Alright, so first of all, round 3 requirements have been dropped. They aren't too bad. We've got Bosch at Relic 5. That was expected. She's the other marquee character. Aura Singh at Relic 6. I'm not thrilled about that. My Aura is Gear 12, so that's someone I'm going to have to work on. Fennec to Relic 7. Already had her. Boba Fett to Relic 7. Already had him at 8. And Mob Enforcer at Relic 3. Wah, wah, wah. Except, maybe not. The Mob Enforcer rework isn't too bad. So, my Aura Singh's not even Gear 12, so Aura's going to take a bit of work. But I'm okay with these requirements, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on Jabba and start doing Jawa and Gamorrean Guard. Actually, raising C-3PO to Relic 7 or whatever he needs will probably be my next goal. Once I get Vandor Chewie to Relic 3. But we'll get to that in a minute. So, Mob Enforcer. Got a new look. This isn't too bad. The issue is she looks like a potato over here. Anyway, as you can see, I started poking at Mob Enforcer. My Mob Enforcer has been level 1 for ages. I got all her shards because she's in one of the stores. Cantina Battle. Yeah, I guess just in Cantina Battle. But I got all her shards over time. Never focused on it, obviously. She was Gear 1, level 1. That hurts. I need so many of these. I need those. I need that for... Lando needs another one of those. So I never focused on her. But just using stuff I had lying around... ran her all the way up to Gear 9. Really easy gear, because this is an old... I think she's a launch character. But let's see what she's got now. She's also a support instead of a tank, which is nice. So, deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict defense down for 2 turns. Alright, defense down is bigger in ships than it is in ground. But... not terrible, and it's guaranteed to happen instead of the percent proc. If the ally in the leader slot is Hutt Cartel and the target already had defense down, inflict daze, expose, and vulnerable. That's nice. But you'll notice that none of those... we're gonna... it's looking like this is gonna be a potency build. Deal physical damage to target enemy and detonate all thermal detonators on them. That's nice. That's the ZAM thing. Then inflict a thermal detonator on target enemy for 2 turns with 40% chance to gain a bonus turn. If this ability defeats an enemy, Mob Enforcer gains a bonus turn. Okay. Not bad. Underworld Moxie. So the names are the same. They've just redone what they do. No new ability. I mean, Omegas, but no new unique or special. At the start of an encounter, gains 25% max health for each scoundrel, 25 max protection for each bounty hunter, and 10 speed for each Hutt Cartel ally. Whenever an ally falls below 30% health, offense up for 2 turns and reduce the cooldown on thermal detonator by 1. Yeah, but your support. Alright, let's pull this up. A strength support. Actually, defense penalty. That's not one of the better support classes. So at Gear 9, 120. Yeah, this is really slow. Yeah, I don't know if they reworked her stats or not. So, chances are, if she's in a team, it's going to be with Hut Cartel and Scoundrels. Bounty Hunter, maybe, maybe not. So I'm thinking we want health and potency. With speed secondaries. So, give you that. No. Yeah, we want health. We want double potency. Alright, so what do we get? That's only 5 speed. That's a crappy mod. Potency is at 52. Yeah, we'll go for potency. Because we want those thermal detonators and dazes and stuff to stick. There's health. Oh, your health too. Let's see, what are you going to roll for me? 14. 17. Oh, wow. This is almost too good for you, Mob Enforcer. And then... Okay. We want speed on her, because she's gaining speed for Hut Cartel. So if... Yeah, but she is so slow. But we got that potency up. That's nice. I'm hoping that her 12 finisher will make up for some of that. I mean, granted, she's only gear 9 right now, but that's... Yeah, I only got 80 speed out of that. But 70% potency. Yeah, she is just so slow. But if she's with the full Hut Cartel, it's each ally. It's not each other ally, so she counts. So that's plus 50 speed, which puts her at 256, which is still slow as molasses. I mean, if you got... You know, if I was to put, like, my Bastilish, my Hot Topic mods on her, that's like 120. So that'd be another 40. That'd put her at 246, and then plus 50, 296. I mean, you need ridiculously blazing fast mods just to get her over 300. So, yeah, that's... Unless they tweak her further to raise her base speed, she is never going to be very fast. And that's the only place wants her. Unless, well, Jabba's going to probably give her 30 or 40 speed. So that'd be plus 90. So 296 plus 20 for gear 13. 316. Not great, but she's also giving herself protection. Still not good. Still not good. Not absolute garbage, but still not good. Alright, let's take a look at Bosch. Yatta, yatta. Good. Look at all of this. Oh, Bounty Hunter. Ooh, I like that. But, oh, okay. Basic, special, 2 uniques. Interesting. So not as complicated a kit as it could be. I mean, you got the payout, but you can ignore that. I mean, you can ignore the leadership, because I doubt we're going to be using her leadership. So we're looking at 2 uniques and only... Okay. Interesting. Only one special. Alright, ambidextrous assault. Required level 74. Probably an Omega. Interesting. Special damage inflict detonator. If the leader's Hut Cartel, it can't be evaded. If it's a bounty hunter, inflict defense down. If it's her turn and the ally leader is a smuggler... Oh, jeez. Come on, CG. You got all these if. So, if we're running her under Jabba, the leader is going to be Hut Cartel. Can't be evaded. If it's in a bounty hunter team... defense down. If it's a bounty hunter and smuggler, okay. Initiative. Deal special damage to all enemies and detonate all thermal detonators. Then inflict thermal detonator on all enemies for 2 turns. Okay, so that's 2 characters now detonating. 2 new characters doing detonators. Of course, the mob enforcer's only doing it on the one target. These are interesting kids. Alright, this is the Zeta. So let's look at the non-Zeta. 25% max health and protection. Defeat an enemy with damage from thermal detonators. Okay. Activated immune to stun. Enemies can't be revived. Excellent. I've been wanting another character that can do that. So that jacks up her value instantly because you just use her as a leader. Stick her in the leader spot with Greedo. She can die instantly. Who cares? As long as we get the payout activated. Stop the revivals. Beautiful. Max health and protection, and enemies with deadly bluff lose 25% tenacity at the end of each turn. Dispel all buffs on enemies with both... Wow. Wow. Acquired level 78, so that's probably also a Zeta. Immune to fear. Makes sense. Start a battle, gains 1 stack of my kind of scum. Start of the encounter, all enemies gain deadly bluff for 3 turns. At the end of each turn, if an enemy with deadly bluff was inflicted with a detonator, inflict an additional detonator. Okay. If all allies were Hut Cartel, enemies with both lose speed. And if it's not if it's not Jabba, immune to turn meter. Okay. Manipulation. 10% health and defense. Okay. Interesting. Bosch will assist whenever another Hut Cartel ally uses an ability during their turn and the enemy has deadly bluff. Ooh, again with the armor penetration. Okay, so 8 we can ignore. That's an Omicron. Bosch and light-side smuggler allies gain armor penetration, offense, potency, and speed. If the ally is Hut Cartel, immune to ability block and stun. And bonuses double. Light side characters gain 20% crit chance. While in range, the max cooldown of Inventive is reduced by 1. Oh, that's the ability. If the ally is Hut Cartel, when Fearless inflicts a detonator... Yeah, whatever. That's it. Bosch's payout. Payout. 3 thermal detonators. Ambidextrous assault and inventive inflict an additional detonator. If all allies were Hut Cartel, the cooldown is reset and the max cooldown is reduced by 1. Well, the thing is... gains 1 stack of my kind of scum. I'm guessing Jabba is going to apply my kind of scum. That's my thought, is Jabba will grant that ability, because otherwise they would just say Bosch gets that 10%, because there's no point of making it a skill otherwise. Hut's favor. Yeah, alright. Interesting. Okay, so he is not yet farmable, but he's buyable. He is in chromium packs. Nobody gets a character through chromium packs. So he'll be farmable soon. Maybe another month. So I gotta get C-3PO up to 7. You're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. Need to get you up to 8. You're done. Need to get you up to 6. That's gonna hurt. Like 3 and 4, 3 and 5. Alright. And we're still working on the ship. Alright. That's doable. That said, I think I'm gonna stop working on Lando's gear. Because I was trying to get both of those pieces so he'd be good to go to 12 once he's farmable, but I think I need to start focusing on other things. So we need to start working on Kyrgyzstan and events. And we can't get Bosch yet. Admiral's Maneuver, Galactic Bounties. 20 hours. Alright, so Bosch is coming up. Done, done, done. Okay, so we can't actually unlock Bosch yet. Bosch is what I'd like to focus on. I want to get her up. Because that... No, not Aura. That leadership ability looks really good. So, just needs to be level 62. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that leadership is really nice. The preventing revives is huge. It's not a good contract. I don't like this contract. Defeat with thermals. Wait a minute. Wait. Read this. Defeat an enemy with damage from thermal detonators. Okay. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Only bounty hunter allies can contribute to this contract. Get that? Get enough thermal detonators on them. Which means you could run her leading a party of Jawas. That's interesting. Also, potentially, if you got thermal exhaust in Conquest, assuming it still drops, I haven't seen it. But if you got like thermal exhaust with this character, that would activate her contract. That's interesting. Anyone can contribute as long as you're popping thermal detonator. Now, granted, that's mostly bounty hunters. But now only bounty hunters get the reward, get the stun immunity. But, I mean, technically you could have her leading a party of Jedi. Wow. Okay, yeah. So, even if you have absolutely no interest in Jabba, I would get Bausch up. Bausch looks like Aura, where you didn't care about her gear. Her gear didn't really matter all that much. You just wanted that leadership. You know, or other characters where they're in the party because they've got a great leadership ability and you don't care if they die instantly. You know, like a Qui-Gon Jinn. A new Qui-Gon Jinn. You want him to die so Anakin can take a bonus turn and nuke everyone. You know, we've all seen them. There are characters like that where their leadership doesn't matter as long as all they have to do is live long enough for the battle to start and to give everybody the leadership ability, and after that, nobody cares. For gear, yeah, I'm not doing good on crystals. I burned a bunch on something earlier. Let's see, I'm gonna get 260 or so for the daily. I'll burn 100 on refreshes. I mean, the problem is I need more for Conquest tomorrow. There's one. I mean, I'd be spending that energy anyway. I mean, this is really stupid, but I just kind of want to see what she requires. Grade gear 10. Alright, so Mark 3. Oh, hey, look at that. Not too many people need Mark 3s. HoloLens, no big. Oh, and a Mark 11. Yeah, someone actually needs one of those. Oh, and a Mark 10. What is this? Oh, Mark 5. Yeah. I need so many of those. I need them for... Scando needs a bunch of them. I need... You don't count. Aura's gonna need one. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of those. And a stun gun, of course. What are you looking like now? Still not great. Yeah, Scando's a gear hog. That's been commented on before, but it's just... where are you, Scando? Yeah, Mark 5, Mark 5, Mark 6. Okay, Mark 6s was no big deal, but these suck. So you need a carb, and you need these things. So that's 100 carbs right there. And this is another 100 carbs right here, because it needs 2 of these armor mods, which is these stupid things. And then another Mark 5. So he needed 4 Mark 5s. And then this stupid comm link and cuff. Yeah, so he needed 4 Mark Vs for this. Just ridiculous. And it's not that great of a piece of gear. I mean, it's nothing special. Honestly, 2550, 15.5. 2550, 15.5. So a little bit more strength and a little bit more damage. Ridiculous. But we do have Greedo at 6 stars. Or Relic 6. He's in pretty good shape. 232. 7,000. 102% crit chance. Plus 15. So he can ignore a 5-dot crit avoidance arrow. Anyway. There we go. There's Jabba. Gotta say, I thought there was an outside chance that Fennec would be required. She's not Hutt Cartel, but with her being in Boba, Book of Boba, I thought there was a good chance that she'd be required. Turns out there was. Turns out it was 7, which I have her at, so that was fortuitous. But it also means that Han... It also means that Boba, or Jabba, this is really lightweight. Only 1 Relic 8. 1 Relic 6. 1, 2 Relic 7s, 2 Relic 6, 4 Relic 7s. So 4 Relic 7s, 2 Relic 6s, and then a bunch of 5s and 3s. And 1 8. This isn't bad. The ship needs to be 7 stars instead of 5 stars, but who cares? By the time I'm done with everything, the ship will be done. And it's not like it's a capital ship where I can only get shards once a month. This is really not bad. I mean, so either they've decided to dial it back a little bit, or Jabba's gonna suck. But considering the power creep, I don't think he is. But I mean, let's look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C required 5 Relic 7s. And 2, 3 Relic 6s. So C was a little pricey. Rey, I mean, Relic 8 didn't exist when Rey came out. A couple Relic 5s, 1, 2 Relic 7s. Yeah, so Rey wasn't too bad. Kylo wasn't too bad. But, you know, 1... He took 2 Relic 8s, and 1, 2, 3... 4 Relic 7s. Plus a lot of 5s and 3s. And then, of course, Lord Vader was just an absolute nightmare. They finally, I guess, decided, you know, 4 Relic 8 characters, and 1, 2, 3, 4 Relic 7s. I mean, yeah, Vader was just awful. So this really isn't too bad. I mean, there's 3 Marquis, which kind of sucks. But I mean, Relic 3. Mob Enforcer, Relic 3. I mean, that's a lol cow. And Gamorrean Guard. So you got 3 chumps. You got 3 troll characters, but they're only going to Relic 3. You know, it's not like raising Zam up to Relic 7. Or frickin' Darth Sidious. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Just a single Relic 8. And what was it? 2 Relic 7? No, 3 Relic 7s. 4 Relic 7s. Okay. But I mean, pretty much anybody going for this has got Boba Fett at Relic 8 already. And anyone with a brain has got Luke at Relic 7 already. Why the hell wouldn't you? At least Relic 7. Oh, is also a troll character at Relic 4. So, yeah, this is very doable. Aura to 6. That sucks. Aura and C-3PO are probably the 2 worst, if I'm being honest. C-3PO because he gains absolutely nothing from higher relic levels. And Aura because you generally don't need her that high. So... I'm not gonna... because it comes up tomorrow, I'm not gonna put one of the other guys in there. I'll just start gearing Bosch immediately upon unlock tomorrow. So here's what we got going on. I want to get Enfy's Nest up to Relic 5 because of the Datacrons. I'll explain that in a minute. I want to get Vander Chewbacca up to Relic 3 so that he can use a Datacron. And yes, I know I shouldn't be doing this now, but it's fine. And then Second Sister Finn and Raditz are still slow farming. Once Finn's done, I'll kick him to the curb at that gear level, and I'll pull in Rose. I don't really want to star her up, but she's accelerated and she has a ship, so I might as well. Kazakhstan is just sitting there. Eventually, he needs a Cairo piece, and so that'll just come naturally. The reason I want Enfys at Relic 5 is for Datacrons. This is what I've got so far. That's not great. I don't like that, but I couldn't get anything better with what I had. This I love. Once per turn per enemy and ally. That I love. Lord Vader. This is going to be the Vader one. But anyway, the reason I want it is, the alignment ones aren't anything great. I want it for the Smuggler to give her grit. There's all max protection and gain that much max health, which is fine because she gains protection up. Gain grit, reduce damage from percent health effects, and whatever. But she gains protection up, and that's based on your max health. So that will be great for Nest. So that's why I want to get her to Relic 5, so she can use that. As for Relic 9, as much as I'd like Dash, I don't have a Relic 7 Dash, and I'm not going to. So I will just go for... Guys, Lord Vader doesn't have protection. I'll just go for one of the top or bottom one. Either one's fine for me. Faster ultimate charge, but this is the one I really want. Whenever an enemy's inflicted, gain 4% mastery stacking. That's fantastic. So that's what I'm aiming for. But that'll be a bit. And then I will take this one up until we get a faction unlock. Oh, wait. These are both dark side. Yeah, that's Empire. No, we don't want dark side. Critically hits more than 4 times. Oh. Take that for now. It's not really... No, I've got a whole ton of those. Yeah, let's go ahead and re-roll that. Oh, come on. Give me a light side that doesn't suck. Actually, we're going to leave it like this. Because if I get getting grit, that means you'll be gaining more than you're losing. Yep, that's fine. Alright, there you go. This has gone on far longer than I expected it to. But we got a plan. Nest to 5, Chewie to 3. I'm going to start working on C-3PO. And really quick, let's see if this update did what they promised, because that will change from C-3PO. It did not. We still need to spend these. We're supposed to be changing that. I don't know when it's going to happen. But until it does, I'm not running Han up to Relic 8. I'll take him to 7, and I'll bank the materials. But, well, actually, hang on a minute. How much does it take? 20 and 30. Honestly, that doesn't really matter. It's not that much. But it's the principle of the thing. Alright. That'll do it for now. I'm rambling. I've run out of steam. I just wanted to get on and really quick talk about... Really quick. Well, you know me. Talk about the new requirement drop for Jabba. Which, I gotta say... This requirement block isn't too bad. C-3PO is a waste. Kyrgyzstan's good. Bausch is great. You've already got these two there. You should... Fennec at Relic 7 is amazing. Greedo at Relic 6 is fine. Han at 8 is fine. And honestly, a lot of people are going to have them there anyway. Troll. Aura Singh, kind of a waste. Jawa, Gamorrean Guard, Mob Enforcer, Troll. Scando, looks like he'll be really good. I'll know more once I've got him there, but it looks like he'll be good at 5. Kyrgyzstan will be good at 5, and Boch will be good at 1. But running her up to 5 won't hurt anything either. Anyway, now that I think about it, Boch and Aura are probably in the same boat. It's more relic levels than they need to be useful, but it's not the end of the world. Jawa, Gam, and Mob are the trolls. So this one's got 4 troll characters, but they may all still have usable places. Except Gamorrean Guard. I don't see him ever getting used. Mob Enforcer, maybe in 3v3. You know, Bosch, Mob Enforcer, and Zam. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. I like that for 3s. Yeah. Scoundrel Attacker. Max health for the support. 5% speed for each other bounty hunter ally. So she'd only gain 5%. So 15. So 324. And then gives 20% of that. So 3264. Speed to Bausch. It's not great, but I mean, you're a scoundrel, right? Yeah, you're a scoundrel. Scoundrel attacker. Still, yeah, I like that. Mark that down, folks. Bausch, Zam, Mob Enforcer. Be a thermal detonating party. Can I? I don't think you can put characters that you don't have. Oh, okay. I guess you can. Where are you? There you go, folks. We'll be trying that. That has potential. Until next time, have a good one.